my gosh. Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes. The legend of Danny Dimes, guys. You know how I always say, oh, these Giants games, they're always, an emotional roller coaster. I don't know if my face is in focus, but whatever, it's not important. I always say, oh, it's such an emotional roller coaster. They're always losing, whatever, and it's always an emotional roller coaster to that loss. Well, guess what? Today, it was an emotional roller coaster to a win for once. A crazy long game-winning field goal didn't force them to lose at the last second. And this wasn't even a crazy long field goal. This was, right down the middle, and somehow it was the Danny Dimes effect, okay? It was the Danny Dimes effect. What a game. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe it. When he rushed in for that touchdown, that last touchdown, that game-winning touchdown, I tweeted this out. I was like, oh my gosh, is this real life? Is Daniel Jones and yet he was also dropping dimes, obviously, just doing that. And he didn't just lead the team in passing, right? He also led the team in rushing because of the Saquon Barkley injury, which is, that's going to be an issue. I haven't thought too much about it because it's a very crazy game, and as soon as I put this video up, I'll probably start thinking about the Saquon injury and being like, oh no. But let's look at the stats here. Oh my gosh, my heart is still, because I thought that game was lost. I was like, oh my gosh, did they really just do that? I didn't trust the Giants defense with that much time, and then once Mike Evans just, torched Janoris Jenkins again, I was like, that's the game. Of course it was going to end like that, right? And then somehow he missed it, and just their reactions, Daniel Jones' reaction, Sterling Shepard's reaction, Saquon Barkley's reaction, Saquon jumping up and down with his one leg and his crutches. I was like, oh my gosh. Just seeing the Giants happy just made me so happy because it hasn't been a great, past few years. And to see them get a huge win like this early in the season after starting 0-2, it just feels so good, and it makes me so happy just to see them happy. It's just like, yes, you guys go be happy. Oh my gosh. And a win like this, the defense has so many issues. That defense needs help. Oh my gosh, it was bad. I don't think they got a stop in the first half. Don't quote me on that because I didn't double check because I've just been so adrenaline. But I think the Buccaneers scored on every drive in the first half. It's gonna need work. It improved in the second half, definitely, which is a good sign. So hopefully we can take that into next week. The Giants can take that into next week. But a new quarterback coming in, doing what he did, an emotional comeback win with a last-second missed field goal like that. This can bring the team together. I don't think they were separated or anything like that, but I think it can really rally a team and just, Washington Redskins next week. That's a game they can win. So. I think this could be a win that changes the course of the season. Not to get too ahead of myself here, but let's look at these Daniel Jones stats. 23 of 36, 336 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and then he also had the 2 rushing touchdowns, and he led the team in rushing with 28 yards on 4 attempts. Wow. Just Danny Dimes. But also, I don't know, someone think of a nickname, I can't think of it on the spot, like Danny Fast. That was terrible. Danny, I'll tweet it out if I think of it, but there was the fumbles, but that was because the offensive line was giving him no time at points. They had like a tight end blocking a defensive end at one point. That was that crazy hit, backed them all the way up. That was bad. That's not Daniel Jones' fault. The good and bad thing is about it, they were talking about this on the broadcast, is he's kind of unaware of the pressure, which is good and bad because, he just kind of stands in the pocket and throws that ball down the field and doesn't get nervous, but then sometimes, he can't tell when a hit is about to come and maybe the ball isn't as held as tightly as it should be or secure as it should be, but his presence in the pocket, he was so poised in the pocket, he wasn't scared of anything, especially with Todd Bowles running that defensive scheme over there in Tampa Bay. They're bringing so much pressure, they're blitzing so much, and the offensive line probably played their worst game of the season so far today. It's only been 3 games, but today wasn't a good day for them. Saquon Barkley going out early. Daniel Jones was hit with all the adversity. And he was able to lead them to a comeback. Just what more did you want to see from this guy? Yeah, the fumbles weren't great, but who cares at this point? That's so small compared to everything else he did. That was in large part because the offensive line wasn't good, and they he was also leading the league. I keep saying the league, leading the team in rushing. So I don't know what else you want from Daniel Jones. Led the team in passing, like duh. Led the team in rushing. I can't believe it. And the cool thing is, like, you guys saw my draft reaction. I wasn't one of those people freaking out. I just said I wasn't ecstatic jumping up and down like I was for the Saquon pick, but I said before I say anything, let's just see the guy play. And I mean, now I'm just saying what now we saw him play, so I can say. I'm just so hyped up right now. Crazy, just yay. It's good to get a meaningful win, early in the season like this. And yeah, it was Tampa Bay, but it's just a win is a win, and it's the best part of seeing them all so excited at the end of the game there after Tampa Bay missed that field goal. That just makes you feel good as a fan. So yeah, alright guys, I guess that's it for this video. Make sure you drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Peace out.